Good morning everyone. How are you all doing? Alright, let's start our lesson with maths, Shaping Maths course book. Today our lesson is about a new chapter. We are learning new chapter. Hope you all are ready. Hope you all had good break on the weekend. During weekend you all had good rest. Okay, so activity book we are done with. Exercise book we have few more topics to practice in our exercise book, which we will continue along with the new chapter. Okay, so today's chapter is chapter 2 from Maths course book 1B. It's called Addition and Subtraction within 100. So this is a double number addition and subtraction you will be learning. Okay, not single number. So your page, open up to page number 28 and 29. It looks like this. So it is your course book 1B, page number 28 and 29. Okay, as you can see in this picture, there is David and Bala, there is Annie and Callie. This looks like Bala's dad because they resemble the same, their hair, their features look very similar. Whereas this one, he looks like David's elder brother. This boy over here on page 28 does not look as adult, grown up as a dad, like Bala's dad. He looks younger. So I think it is his brother, David's brother. Okay, this is Annie, this is Callie. Callie is with her mom. Alright, so let's find out what's happening over here. What I see is this looks like a garage sale. What's a garage sale? When you have too many items at home which you have collected and they are in a very good condition and you want to let it go at a very reasonable price, and that money you want to put it for charity, or you want to buy something for yourself, or you want to give it to someone. So that is when we do garage sale. Okay, so that some other people can use good objects or items at a lower price. So this looks like a garage sale. Looks like David has collected, he has a collection of different toy cars, many different shapes and colors. Now on page number 29, it looks like, wow, these are all clocks, like alarm clocks, table clocks. You can use it in the office, schools, yeah, to put it on your table. Even at the bedroom beside your bed, you can put it for the alarm. Right? Now, what's happening here is there are 25 toy cars on the table. Alright, you can see here David has 25 toy cars on the table. He puts 3 more toy cars on the table. So he requests his brother, can you help me to add 3 more on the table? Just place here, there is space, it look nice, and then they will be sold quickly. So he asked them to add in 3 more toy cars. So there are 28 toy cars altogether. So that means they have, what have they done? There were 25 on the table and David has requested to put 3 more. So which number do you think you will put it into your brain? Because you cannot use fingers here, because it's a very big number. So 25 goes into your brain and you hold up 3 on your finger. That's the second number. So when you have an addition sign, you remember we have to count forwards. So after 25 comes 26, 27 and 28. So now all together on the table there are 28 toy cars. Okay. Now let's look at page number 29. What's happening here? The Bala is talking, he's speaking to his dad. What is he saying? Daddy has 47 clocks. So this is clock collection belongs to Bala's dad but not to Bala. But his dad has a hobby of collecting different varieties of clocks. So he sells 2 clocks to Mrs. Lee. Who is Mrs. Lee? This is Mrs. Lee. Callie's mom is Mrs. Lee. So he sold. So she came to the stall to support them, and she liked 2 clocks, and she picked up 2 and she said, I want to buy them. So Mr. Bala's dad, what shall we name him? Alright, Bala's dad. Let us be with Bala's dad. So Bala's dad says, oh yes, sure. Then he sells the 2 clocks to Mrs. Lee. How many clocks does he have left with? Now what's happening is 47 clocks were on the table. 47 clocks Bala's dad has collected. Then Mrs. Lee she liked 2 of the clocks. So she wants to buy those clocks. So what are we doing? Out of 47, she is taking away 2. So when we say taking away, we use the symbol of subtraction, minus, giving, taking away. So when 47, out of 47 you take away 2, what will be the number? You have to do backward counting. So 47, you will put it in your brain, 2 hold up on your finger, backward count. When you are counting, close your fingers. So 47 is in your brain. Before 47 comes, 46, 45. So now on the table, they are left with only 45 clocks out of 47. Why? Because Mrs. Lee has purchased 2 clocks. Alright, now flip to page number 3030. Page number 3030. The heading says adding ones. This is very important to read the instruction or what the heading is saying. So here on this page, we have, this is page number, this is CB. Sorry, let me use this. CB 1B, page number 30 and 31. We will do on this page, okay? Now, as you can see here, there are clocks piled up. We are first supposed to do addition on the ones side. So adding ones, remember this. Then they have asked you to add 25 and 3. So adding ones, what did they mean by adding ones? They meant when you draw the tens and ones table, 25 is in tens place, 2 is in tens place, 5 is in ones place, and 3 is also in ones place. So it will be something like this. Adding ones. We are adding ones first. That's why I have drawn the arrow on my right hand side. Excuse me. So 5 plus 3, 5 in your brain, 3 on your fingers. After 5, 6, 7, 8. So you cannot write 8 here. You have to write in ones place. 8. Now 2 and in tens place is nothing. So nothing is 0. So 2 plus nothing is 2. So the answer is 28. So when you add 25 plus 3, 25 in your brain, 3 on your fingers, this is mental maths. After 25, 26, 27, 28. So here we have learned 2 different ways to do addition. What are the 2 different ways? One new way which we have learned is about using the table, the tens and ones table. Very good. So when you draw the table, you have to be very careful that tens and ones are separately written with a good amount of space given in there. Then when you place the numbers, when you are saying 25, you have to make sure 2 is been written under tens place and 5 is written under ones place. Okay, so here is a single number. This is one number. One number is always under ones. So 3 has to be written under 5 in ones place. So it becomes 5 plus 3 is 8. We are adding ones first. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 plus nothing is 2. And when you do mental math, you get the same thing. So now here, I want you to add up. Right now, 25 plus 3 is 28. Quickly write down. Now, let's go to page number 31. Page number 31. We are still continuing adding ones. The heading says add, then you have to check your answers by using the blocks and cubes. So I don't want you to do any blocks and cubes. I just want you to fill in. So this is A. 31 plus 2 equals to, what's the answer they want? This is mental maths. Okay, now there is another way which you can do is, that is making tens and ones table. So I want you to make the tens and ones table. Later I will post the answer key for you to see and do it. Tens and ones table, you just listen, don't draw yet. So 31 means 3 tens and 1 ones plus single number 2. I am drawing with free hand. Okay, but my lines are straight. I don't want you to draw freehand drawing. You have to use a ruler to draw the lines. Now draw an arrow on your right hand side, which reminds you that you need to add ones. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 0 is also 3. So they say 33. 31 plus 2 is 33. Let me find out. 31 in my brain, 2 on my fingers. After 31, 32, 33. Correct. So my answer is correct. It's 33. Okay, now let's look at letter B. What's the number here? It says 82 plus 7. So 82 plus 7 equals to what? What will you do? Again, tens and ones table. Okay, let me draw the table here because there's no space there. Tens and ones table. Please use a ruler. 82. 80 means 8 comes in tens place, 2 comes in ones place. 82 plus, I'm not writing the plus under the 8. I'm not writing that because it is empty and there is a single number 7. Now draw an arrow, add 7 and 2 because it says adding ones first. 7, 8, 9. 9, 8 plus nothing is 8. 89. Let me count. 82 in my brain and 7 on my fingers. So after 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. That's right. So we have got here 89. So both my ways are correct. Using tens and ones table and doing mental maths, both are the same answers. Now, let's do the letter C. I'll do it on this side. It says 73 plus 5. Let's find out. These are double numbers. These are very big numbers you are adding up now. 75 plus, 73 plus 5, tens and ones table. 73, 7 is in tens place, 3 is in ones place, plus 5, single number 5 is in ones place. So, now let's draw an arrow on the right hand side. 5 plus 3, 5 in my brain, 3 on my fingers. After 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 plus nothing is 7. So I've got the answer 78. Let me find out whether it's correct or not. 73 in my brain, 5 on my fingers after 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. So both our answers are the same. They are tallying. They are correct. Both are the same answers. So this one I will send you a picture of this, how and where it has to be written. You do it similarly. Alright, just now you got to just understand how to do. Now we are done for today's lesson. Okay, and I will share another worksheet for you, another set of sums which you need to copy in your maths exercise book. Just look up for the attachment and then do your neat work and submit as per the due date. Take care. I will see you for the science lesson. Bye.